Hey folks, it's Dave back here with another video recapping my Stratomatic 1980 World Series replay, and boy, what a series it was. I do apologize for not going live as much as I used to go live. I mean, with everything going on in the world and even my personal life, and then even the weather. The weather has a lot to do with it. I mean, it's been so nice out that I found myself not even jumping on the computer here till late at night, so I haven't had a chance to really stream anything on the computer. But I have been playing a lot of games up on the tabletop, up in Studio C, if you will. And the first one I did was Stratomatic Baseball, 1980 World Series. I replayed Kansas City and Philadelphia. And, boy, after I got done this, I did have a little bit of regret of not streaming some of this because some of these games are absolute classics. So here we go. Game one in Philadelphia. Leonard goes the distance throwing a one-hitter against the Phillies, and it was Hurdle singling home the winning run in the top of the ninth to get Kansas City a 2-1 World Series lead. In the bottom of the ninth, Philadelphia, they had two runners on, a chance to not only tie it but win it, but Larry Bowa grounded out the first base. And a nice play by Akins at first base, and that would end the rally for Philadelphia. So Kansas City takes game one, and they lead the series 1-0. Game two, back in Philadelphia, it was Carlton with a three-hitter holding the Royals to just 2 runs, and Philadelphia takes this one 3-2. Schmidt actually singled home the winning run in the bottom of the ninth. So in the bottom of the ninth, it was Smith singling, Pete Rose bunting him over to second base. After McBride struck out, Schmidt come up and singled, and the speedy Smith came around easily to score the game-winning run, and the Phillies would take this one 3-2. Schmidt actually had all 3 RBIs. He had a home run in the 4th inning as well to account for all 3 of the Phillies' runs. So Philadelphia ties the series up at 1-1. Game 3 goes to Kansas City. The series goes to Kansas City, I should say. Philadelphia with the shutout. Ruthven goes the distance. 6 hits for Kansas City, no runs. The bats are pretty much silent. And although Gale did a pretty good job for Kansas City, he held the Phillies to just 4 hits, but he got no offensive help. Trio homered in the 5th for Philadelphia, and that was pretty much that. And a shutout for the Phillies, and they would take a 2-1 series lead. Game 4 remained in Kansas City, and the Phillies come out on top here, 5-4. Christensen gets the win. McGraw comes in and gets the save in the 9th inning. Maddox had a home run in the 8th inning, which was the game-winning run. And bottom of the 9th, Kansas City rallied. They were trailing 5-3. They got a pair of doubles, one by Hurdle and one by Wathen, who came in to replace Porter at catcher. That was actually a pinch hitter that doubled home a run, but he was left stranded on second base. The Royals could not tie the game, so the Phillies with a commanding 3-1 lead in the series. We go to Game 5, this one also in Kansas City. And Kansas City stays alive. Gurra comes in. He only went 4 innings. He got rocked early. 3 runs in the first by the Phillies. Kind of rocked his day. He managed to stay until the 4th when he got taken out. Christensen come in. He went 4 innings. And then Busby come in the 9th and wrapped things up for the Royals. 2 Philly errors in the 6th led to 4 runs. That was a bad inning for Philadelphia, and that kept Kansas City in the series. So those 4 runs were keys. They would need all of them. McRae had a 2-run homer in the 8th, and that would be the game winner. In the bottom of the 9th, Phillies had a chance. They loaded the bases, but Moreland come in and struck out. They got 2 runs across, so they were trailing 7-4. They cut it to 7-6, but Moreland strikes out. Nice job by Busby coming in. He actually got a couple of Ks at the end of the game. And Kansas City stays alive, but Philadelphia leads the series 3-2. So we flew back to Philadelphia for Game 6. Can the Phillies wrap this up? Well, no. They got destroyed by the Royals. 12-6, 19 hits for the Royals. They got 5 runs in the first inning. They were serious about this game, and they walked away with this one. If it wasn't for the 4-run 7th by the Phillies, this would have been a blowout. George Brett was a single away from hitting for the cycle. Would have been my first cycle playing any kind of baseball game, really. He had a home run in the second, a double in the fourth, a triple in the sixth. In the eighth, he come up and he walked, and he was on deck in the ninth looking for that single to hit for the cycle. But Washington grounded out to end the inning. So Brett was standing in on the batter's circle, on deck circle, I should say, waiting for that single that never happened. So he did not hit for the cycle, but that would have been pretty cool. Akins had a big day for Kansas City, going 4 for 5 with a 2-run home run. And so, yeah, the Royals tied the series up 3-3. They force Game 7. So what happened in Game 7 in Philadelphia? Well, it was close, but Kansas City pulls it out 4-2. Philadelphia got 13 hits. 13 hits. They just couldn't get anybody in. They picked up only 2 runs, and those both came in the 8th inning. They just couldn't get anybody across the plate. The Royals batted around the order in the 7th for 3 runs, and that would win the World Series for them. In the 9th, we had some drama in the 9th, though. As my thing comes up here. Thank you for reminding me. We had some drama in the 9th as Smith singled and Rose walked, so they had 2 runners on. And then Patton comes in, gets the strikeout, and then George Brett snags a line drive that was going down the line to end the game, ending the chances for the Phillies to tie it. So the Phillies strand 2 in the 9th. Brett with the game-saving catch, and the Kansas City Royals would win the World Series 4-3 after trailing 3-1. Fun time. A lot of games went down to the 9th inning. I would say, half the games went to the 9th with a team having a chance to win or tie. A lot of fun. I played in basic mode mostly. I don't think I incorporated any advanced rules yet. I think I'm going to play some advanced rules. I know Sportsman Z had some good suggestions of incorporating advanced stuff into the basic game, and Uncle Ron suggested that I should just go right into advanced. It's probably I should be able to handle that as well. So, but anyway, this is basic mode. Stratomatic Baseball 1980 World Series replay goes the distance, 7 games, and the Royals come out on top of this one. So I'm Dave. I hope you like this little series recap, and I'll talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.